Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Get init parameter ni to return the parameter value for specified parameter name. Okay, example kita dah setting initial value tu, then we want to get the value. Okay, advantage of ServletConfig. The core advantage of ServletConfig is that you don't need to edit the servlet file if information is modified from the web XML file. Especially yang dia punya initialize value tu. So kita tak boleh, kita just edit dekat web XML saja. So tak perlu edit di dalam coding. Firstly, you have to set value. Okay, to set the value, you can set in the web XML. Kat sini, tengok ni. Init-Param ni, you can set the value. So, the variable name, param name. Okay, bagi nama lah. Give the name of param name. And another one is a param value. Okay, this is the value. So put in your web XML deployment descriptor. So now we want to read this value. To read this value, barulah kita nak guna ServletConfig. Okay, ServletConfig, config. Okay, so we use the object of config, so we can get the value through get init parameter. For example, dia guna kat sini letak driver. Driver is the init parameter lah that we set in the Init-Param in deployment descriptor. Ni, so dia akan read this parameter, then the value is this. Okay, yang ni saya buat lain sikit. Okay, firstly we need to set the initial value first. Okay, for example, I want to set one value. This one, Init-Param. Okay, Init-Param ni we can allocate in Servlet section. Ni Servlet untuk declare Servlet file ni kita kena set Servlet and Servlet mapping, right? So inside the Servlet ni, the Init-Param will put inside Servlet. Sekali dengan Servlet ni. So example parameter is name. The param value is John Doe. Okay, now we want to read this initial value. Okay, inside our Servlet file. Okay, firstly we need to use ServletConfig class. So it needs to import lah. Import Java ServletConfig. Okay, secondly, so write the init method, public void init. Okay, put this object lah, ServletConfig object, as we import just now at the top tadi. Okay, now we want to use the ServletConfig object. Okay, so lagi nama config. Then you can use the object config to access get init parameter. Okay, so the initial value is init value is name. Init-Param is name, as we set in Init-Param in web deployment descriptor. Sebenarnya kita nak baca je sebenarnya. Okay, we want to read the initial value. Okay, so bila kita dah read daripada get init parameter, then boleh buatlah apa-apa. Example A, ni saya guna variable A kan. A ni is a static variable declare outside of the method. So boleh gunalah di method mana-mana pun. Example guna dalam method lain. Process request. Display the init value. Ni, this one kan. John Doe. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.